Let's talk affordable Korean beauty skincare. I can help you get on a juicy, hydrating regimen that won't break the bank, and you will love how you look. I'm glad you're here. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler. I should say 25-year, but I'm actually a 30-year professional makeup artist. And so I know a thing or two about skincare, but more importantly, I'm 56 and I really love skincare. As much as I love makeup, skincare has always been one of my favorites. I remember I started using oil of Olay back when it was the pink lotion in the glass bottle. I started using that at like 16 years old because my grandma used it. My mom always used Estee Lauder, and I did work for Estee Lauder for a brief time. I think I was 25 or 26. I worked for Estee Lauder for a year. And of course, that's where I fell in love with Advanced Night Repair. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful formula, and it still holds up to this day. But I would say probably around 2020, when we all went into quarantine and I hopped on TikTok, that's where I really learned so much about Korean skincare, because who has more beautiful skin than Korean women? And they don't suntan. I know you guys hate that, some of you. I'm drinking collagen water. Honestly, I don't know if collagen helps skin. People say it does. I have never seen studies that it helps skin, and I've gone through like dermatology studies, Harvard dermatology, dermatology review, like all the different reviews for big high-end skincare, and I've never seen anything suggesting that collagen supplements help skin, but it could. And even the doctors and experts and scientists and cosmetic chemists say, we're not sure yet, but it could. But I'll tell you what it does do. It grows my nails and my hair like crazy. And if my hair looks a little redder today, I put a red mask in it. That's why it's red here, but not as red here. So excuse that. My nails look terrible. You know, I really was doing such a great job. You guys encouraged me to take my fake nails off. And I've got 3 nails on this side and 2 nails on this side, and all my nails are, anyway. Okay, so I fell in love with Korean skincare, and I incorporated it into my Mature Makeup Masterclass when I talk about skincare and skin prep, because I couldn't believe how gorgeous it was and how affordable it was. Now, there is very high-end Korean skincare. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about budget-friendly Korean skincare. Now, because we're talking Korean skincare, this is the sex appeal. You know that I've been using the Sonia Roselli for 8 months, 9 months, maybe since last August, so maybe 9 months. And she sent me all of this, and I started using it, and I noticed such a difference in my skin. But it was really when people, like the Look Good Close-Up members here, or people on TikTok are like, what are you doing differently? Your skin looks so good. And it was Sonia Roselli. I use this in the shower every day. Can you see right here? You shake it up really well, and then I do like 5 or 6 sprays in my hand, and I do it on my whole face and neck every morning in the shower. And look, I still have this much left, and I use this every morning of my life. The only time I don't use this is after I do a chemical peel. I won't exfoliate for a week because I just did a peel. But then I go right back to this. Look at this. Now you can use this on your whole body. This was developed in Korea. Sonia Roselli has super high standards. Can't remember the price of this. It's over 40. But I've had it and I've used it every day of my life since August. This is gentle exfoliation. So for some people who are like, I can't exfoliate every day, this is so gentle. Sonia herself has rosacea, and she can use this almost every day, or at least, 3-4 days a week. So this is what I think has kept my skin so like glowy. I have nothing on my face right now. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, but I wanted to show you how long it lasts. And I always have Sonia Roselli links. So I'll put the Sonia Roselli link. You get 10% off if you use my link and my code, but more importantly, I love it when you use my link because it shows Sonia I'm sending people to her. Now, I have 30 to 40 brands of skincare in this studio currently. You can tell I'm kind of changing things up here a little bit. Here's my 100,000 award right here. I'm gonna display it differently, but for now it's just going up there. I have 30 to 40 brands of skincare in this room. Okay, I've gone through 2 water preps. These are probably my favorite thing from Sonia Roselli other than Sex Appeal. I do Sex Appeal, and then when I get out of the shower, I instantly go into water prep, which is an essence, but I'm going to show you affordable options if you can't do Sonia Roselli. I wanted you to see, when do I ever do empties here on YouTube? Do you know why I don't do empties here on YouTube? Because I never have empties. Because I receive boxes of PR every day of my life, and I can't possibly use it all. But I use all of Sonia Roselli, if that tells you anything, okay? Here is her water balm, empty, completely empty. Okay, this is also a beautiful primer. She designed it to be a moisturizer and primer. And then I just ran out of her Intense Moisture Barrier. And a little goes a long way, and that's why it's taken me so long. And I don't use this in the hot summer months unless it's after a peel, because you want to baby your skin, your barrier cream. But these are my Sonia Roselli empties since August. I just wanted you to see that. She also just sent me her new, hold please, her new Sex Appeal now comes in more of a gel, so you can squeeze it and you can travel with it. It's TSA approved. But then look at all this. It's all of her new stuff to come. She wants me to test it and get back to her on what I like and what I don't. So I'm so honored. I'm so honored because I love Sonia. Okay. But not everyone can afford Sonia Roselli skincare. I've been there. I remember living completely paycheck to paycheck and really relying on, you know, stuff I would get on sale, or, you know, stuff my sister would give me because she worked at a department store. So here's what we're gonna start with, because I have a whole box. This whole thing is affordable skincare that you can get on STYLEVANA, which if you use my STYLEVANA code, you get 15% off. At least I hope that still works. It's an older code, but if it doesn't, I still recommend STYLEVANA, but it can take 3 weeks to get here. Okay, just so you know that it's not overnight Amazon. Now, a lot of this you can also get on Amazon, but see, sometimes with Amazon, you're not sure if you're actually buying it from. So make sure when you buy anything like Beauty of Joseon, make sure the store that sells it is Beauty of Joseon and not some third-party vendor, because who knows if you're even getting Beauty of Joseon. There's so many scams on Amazon. We have to be so careful who we buy through. So this is why I love STYLEVANA, because it's all coming from directly the company. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna do, well, you know what? Let's talk facial wash. Let's talk facial wash. So my favorite way to wash my face, Sonia Roselli has a cleansing oil, and I use it occasionally, but it's not my favorite. I love cleansing balms. I'm just a cleansing balm person. I usually have makeup on every day, and SPF I find is hard to break up, so I like a cleansing balm. I love Perricone. I always say Perricone, but I've been corrected. It's Perricone Skincare. I love Perricone, but here we have Beauty of Joseon, the same people that make my beloved SPF. Comes with the little scoop. It's their Radiance, and what's the price on this? $19. I had to write down the prices. $19 for this beautiful cleansing balm. I can't get it open. I've recommended Heimish too. Heimish is a cleansing balm that I used for 2 years. Love it, and it's more like $12 or $13, and I love the brand Heimish. I can't get this open. I had to take the lid off. This was locked in, which is smart, good design. But you just keep this little, I love when they give you a little spatula, no fragrance, and I just love Beauty of Joseon. It feels so high-end to me, but you just massage this all over, and it really breaks up your makeup. And then you can either use a warm, wet microfiber to take it off, or you could splash it off, and then you're gonna go to your next step. So this is $19. That's really not much more than cleansing balms in the drugstore. Now, Elf makes a great cleansing balm for like under $10. I love it. But for not much more, I think this is a much more, this feels luxurious. This feels like a high-end cleansing balm. But I love that it's fragrance free. It's only $19. Now, after you do a cleansing balm or cleansing oil, super important to now go in and actually clean the face. This takes off all your makeup. This cleans all the makeup off. It cleans all the SPF off. Now it's so important to go in with a cleanser. And you know what? I've used them all up. And when I moved here, I got rid of a ton of half empties. But my favorite cleanser that I always used in the shower was also Heimish, and it's their pH balance. It's like a green tea, gentle foaming cleanser. You want something very gentle, but I like that gentle foaming, then to like remove any traces of cleansing balm, you know, kind of anything around the hairline that maybe I didn't splash away. Double cleansing is the way Asian women have done it forever, and it will get your skin so clean so that you can accept your next steps of skincare, and it'll go in much deeper, and you just have such clean skin. So I highly recommend a double cleanse. The Heimish cleanser is like $7.50, okay? And as I'm talking about it, I'll put it in titles here so you know what I'm talking about. So I highly recommend a double cleansing. So if you did this and then the Heimish cleanser, you're only up to like 20, let's see, 19, you're only up to like 26, like, yeah, $26 for a cleanser. And this will probably last you a year, maybe 6 months, but this will probably last you a year. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna go on to is, once you've wiped all your cleanser away and your skin is nice and moist, I know a lot of people hate the word moist, but sometimes you have to use it. I'm going to pretend like I just washed my face. I'm going to use an Evian mister, because you really always want to do skincare on damp skin. Think of a damp sponge. When you pour water on a damp sponge, it's going to accept it and it's going to like fill up with water. But if you pour water on a dry, hard sponge, it's just going to roll right off, okay? Same thing with skin. We have to have damp skin. Now, a couple different things. This is... so this is trending on TikTok right now, and this is called a peptide skin booster, but it's really kind of an essence. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. This is CosRx, the same people that do this snail mucin that I've talked about for years, that I have in my Mature Makeup Masterclass video. But this became really popular. This is, for a while, this was the top trending essence in Korea, not here, in Korea. And you always want to pay attention to what is #1 in Korea. This is called Numbuzin. It's #3, and it is a fermented essence. Now, I want you to think, when you hear fermented, I want you to think SK2. SK2 makes an essence that is about $120 for less than this. This essence right here is $17, and I use it all the time. It lasts forever. Watch how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do just a couple shakes in my hand, rub it together, and just kind of pat it into the face, okay? And then take it down the neck. Why do I need an essence, Michelle? Well, a couple things. Again, think the damp sponge technology. This is almost like a watery moisturizer, so that it helps your next level of serums and moisturizer really absorb in. Also, fermented means, what SK2 noticed years ago is they had a fermented yeast, and the people who worked with it in the factory had really young hands. Even if their faces were old, their hands were looking really young, and they realized it was because they were working with this fermented soy or yeast or whatever. So this is also in this product. And so you just notice like such clarity and smoothness and light bounce to the face. I absolutely love this, okay? And then this is also a good essence. This is, I got this on TikTok Shop. This was $23, but this is the 6 peptide skin booster. And it's also, look, real watery, okay? And because I already put this on, I'm not gonna put this on, but I'll put this on my hand. This is trending on TikTok, really popular, 6 peptides. What do peptides do? Peptides help build our skin. Peptides help build your own collagen. Peptides help firm and strengthen your skin. So peptides are super important. And for $23, and you'll probably, again, you don't need both of these. I would do one or the other, but personally I lean towards fermented. But I wanted to try this because it was on TikTok Shop, and I'm doing a whole series of stuff I bought on TikTok Shop. But I like it. I like it a lot. And for those of you, if you can't stand the snail mucin, and I'll show you right now what it looks like. If you can't stand the snail mucin, you might just want to do this. But remember, you always go in order of thinnest to thickest. So you would use this first and then this. Now let me show you the snail mucin. I am a big fan of snail mucin. This snail mucin right now is $12.49 on STYLEVANA. It's probably a little more than that on Amazon. And again, just make sure you're actually buying it from the store, CosRx. They do have a store on Amazon. You always want to make sure whoever you're buying from on Amazon, it absolutely is from the brand itself and not a third party, because you don't know what you're getting. But here's snail mucin. I've talked about this for years. I put this in my Mature Makeup Masterclass because I was really, really into it at the time. It's kind of a gel, and then watch. See that? It's stringy. I haven't used this in a long time because I've been using just Sonia Roselli, but this gives such a nice bounce to the skin. What does that mean? Bounce means like when you touch your skin, it bounces back. This is lovely, $12. And again, I can make that last for a year. Okay, let's talk exfoliation real quick. Obviously, you're going to exfoliate after you cleanse, or sometimes in the morning I'll just splash my face with water and not cleanse at all, and I'll use the Sonia Roselli Sex Appeal. Look at how much is left in that, and I've used it every single day. Can you see that? Since August. Blows my mind. But my friend Karen sent me something, and it's kind of the same premise. Now this is $12 on Amazon. It's by Manyo, okay, or yeah, Manyo, and it's a lot like this in that you can put it on. Let me put it on an area where I haven't. You know, it's not liquidy like the other, but here's what it does. Do you see? It's balling up. Do you see it balling up? Look at that. Do you see it balling up? That's what Sex Appeal does in the shower. It balls up. So it takes all your dead skin cells off. But there's like little pieces of like rice paper in here. So it gently exfoliates and then it balls up. Okay. So I think this is maybe $49 full price. And you're getting, how many ounces? This is a lot of ounces. This is probably 8 ounces. Or more. I don't know, I don't see, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's big. It's as big as my whole face. But this is, I think the ounces are in Korean. It's all in Korean, but it's $12. It's a gentle exfoliator, enzyme peeling gel, and you would use this in the morning and then just rinse it away or wipe it away with a wet microfiber. I always have these in my Amazon storefront. These are the ones I use more than anything. I love them. They're not that big. You can rinse them out with hot water and reuse them a few times. I love them. They're in my shower. I love these. So anyway, $12 Manyo, and I got that on Amazon. Well, I'm sorry, Karen sent it to me on Amazon, but it's on Amazon because I just checked the price, okay? All right, so next up. Now we are going to go into skincare. If you are oily skin, this might be enough for you. Doing some kind of an essence, snail mucin, one of those, and then going into a moisturizing SPF, because let me tell you something. The SPFs from Korea are very skincare. They're very, very skincare with high SPF. They have completely different SPF than we do here in United States. United States is so behind on SPF technology. So this is a super beautiful hydrating SPF. If you have oily skin, you're not going to moisturize. You don't need it. You just hydrated your skin. You've got that beautiful glow. You've got beautiful skin bounce, and you can go in with a moisturizing SPF. For those of us who are a little bit drier, you can go in with a moisturizer. Now, this is also a very reputable brand from Korea, and this is also on $13, came highly reviewed. It's called Wrinkle Supreme Serum. Let's put it, I bought this with my own money. See, it's not super, oh, it smells good. What is that? I can't remember. It's almost like a cucumber smell, but real light. I love this. And again, I don't use it much because I'm always using my Sonia Roselli, but I bought this a long time ago. And this is a highly reputable brand, the Skin House, and this is Wrinkle Supreme, $13. $13. I mean, it feels so much better than anything from an American drugstore. I can't believe it. And then I'm gonna go in with, now this was sent to me, this right here. This is water sherbet cream. Okay, so this is gonna be a lot like the Sonia Roselli Water Balm. And honestly, I don't know the price on this. I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'll put it right here, but I don't know the price of this because this was sent to me a while ago. Here's our little spoon. It's a water balm, which we love, especially, I mean, I don't think you need a moisturizer when you have normal to oily skin, but if you're normal to dry, going into summer months, you don't want anything too heavy. Oh yeah, that just melts in. I'm just gonna use what's on the cap. So this is by a brand, Cactus, and it is their, it has maybe the lightest fragrance. Oh my gosh. I just go around the eyes with it, so I'm not using a separate eye cream. I like a separate eye cream, but I usually do eye cream right before I do concealer because then it melts in and becomes one with the skin. So I usually wait on eye cream. Oh my gosh. That feels amazing. That feels amazing. I love it. I'll find the price out for that, but that's a brand called Cactus. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I'm not going out today, but I am gonna put a sunscreen on for you. Now this is the one I've talked about for years. It's in my master class. It's incredible. Beauty of Joseon. For those of you that don't know, watch this. It's right, there you go. It's already absorbed in. It's ridiculous how beautiful it is. It's very moisturizing, so most of you will not need a moisturizer under this, and it's an SPF 50. For my more oily girls, this is a water sun serum. Also, this is an SPF 50, the brand Centella. By the way, this is on sale right now for about 12, 13 bucks on STYLEVANA. I think it's a little bit more. It's more like $20 or more on Amazon. But remember, with STYLEVANA, it can take 3 weeks to get here. Just know that, whereas Amazon. But make sure you're buying it from Beauty of Joseon on Amazon. Now, Centella is really nice. It's white, but watch this. It's more of a gel cream. If you're oily, can you imagine how nice that would feel to put on just a nice gel cream? SPF 50, and it feels like skincare. This is why if you're oily or combo, you do not need a moisturizer with this. You really don't. It's amazing. And then this came highly recommended. I bought this off a TikTok shop quite a few months ago, and It's Birch Juice Moisturizer Sunscreen by Lab. They always have such, you know, odd names. $19, okay? So it's about the price of Beauty Adjacent, but this came highly recommended from a Korean beauty expert on TikTok, and I love the packaging, and I knew right away, I'm like, that's gonna be like Beauty Adjacent, but I'm gonna put it right here. Feels just like Beauty Adjacent to me. Beauty Adjacent might feel a little bit more moisturizing, just a pinch more, but again, Lab, SPF 50. Most Korean skincares are SPF 50. There's also Isn't-Tree. I think that might be on my, I think Isn't-Tree might also be on my Amazon storefront. I'm gonna do a whole Korean beauty skincare shelf. This is a water sun serum. This was sent to me, so I don't know, but it's so natural. Anytime you see water sun serum, that's for my oily girls, okay? Let's see what this one looks like. This is another one that was sent to me, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah, feels amazing. Oh my gosh, feels amazing. I like that better than Isn't-Tree. So I'll list this brand and I'll list the price. See if it's on Amazon or STYLEVANA. But you know, to make it easy, I'm just gonna build a whole Korean shelf on my Amazon storefront. You can go right there and just pick, or you could go on STYLEVANA. Okay, and then lastly, this is trending on TikTok. This is a, hold on. Okay, this is a Wrinkle Bounce Multi-Balm, and the reason I bought it is because it was trending on TikTok, but it does really well. It's K-Beauty, it's by Kahi. Anyway, women love it wherever they're dry. So like maybe in my parentheses where I get more texture, this would be pretty under makeup. And then a lot of people use it around the eye. You could even use it for touch-up. So maybe halfway through the day, if you feel like your under eyes are looking dry or cakey, I wouldn't put it on the skin. I would do this and pat it in, but it's supposed to kind of revive your makeup, and the reviews are crazy good. So I had to have it, but I bought that with my own money. I got this on Amazon. I want to say it was about 20 bucks. It wasn't cheap, but a balm stick, you're gonna have it forever. It can be tossed in your purse. And then this is so interesting. This is for my more oily girls, especially for summer. This is called Parnell. It's a glacial biome water no sebum cushion. What exactly? Leave it to Korean Beauty to come up with a product that we don't have even anything close to in America. So I had to research what this was. This is the coolest thing. So it's like a cushion foundation, except it's not a foundation. It's not makeup. So look, I've never used it. Okay. So what this is you're gonna put your little fingers in there, one or two, and you're gonna press on the cushion. Oops. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, it feels like ice. Oh, can you imagine if you're having a hot flash, how good this would feel? This feels like ice. So it has a cooling effect, but you're gonna put it wherever you have sebum. Wherever you get oily, and it kind of mattifies you in a natural way rather than using powder, and it feels cool. This is gonna be a big hit this summer. And this retails, I found this on Amazon. It retails for $25. It's not cheap, but it's a cooling, mattifying cushion product. And it, like, even now I'm feeling cool. It feels cool. I'm telling you, Korean Beauty, they know where it's at, okay? So I hope that helps. If you are the type of woman who you're here and you want the simplest formula, let's say you don't really wear makeup and you're not a huge sunscreen person, you could literally just get the Heimish Gentle Foaming Cleanser. And then I would definitely highly recommend some kind of an essence. Like I said, this was $17 and it'll probably last you a year. So now you're up to like what, $7.50 and $17. So you're up to almost 25 bucks. And then if you're oily, you can skip right to a beautiful SPF because they're so moisturizing, especially for summer. You don't want too much. This is about 10 bucks, okay? So now you're up to 35 bucks for cleanser, for an essence, which is moisturizing, and then for a moisturizing SPF for summer. And then I do highly recommend some kind of gentle exfoliation, and this is 12 bucks. So now we're up to what, $37? $37 for 3 products and a really nice cleanser. Okay, now if you like to wear makeup, if you do wear SPF during the day, SPF's hard to get off. I've tried with just a foaming cleanser, it will not come off. You have to have something oily or creamy to break it up. So I highly recommend the Beauty of Joseon cleansing balm, but there's also e.l.f. cleansing balm if you're just trying to melt it off anyway, but this is $19. And then I would do the foaming cleanser. So now we're adding, let's see, we're adding, what were we up to? $37. We're up to maybe $57 for a bunch of products. And then this felt amazing. I gotta find the price on this because, you know, obviously I use the water balm every day. It's very similar. This feels a little bit more gel-like and it has a primer built in than this one, but yeah, highly recommend. And then, you know, I love snail mucin. But listen, you could do a full skincare regimen for well under, what, $60, $70? Under $75. You can't even go to Walgreens and do that. You can't even go and do CeraVe or La Roche-Posay, who I love, or Rock, who I love. You can't get a full regimen for under $100 from the drugstore, not a full one. Now, obviously, I haven't cycled in a vitamin C or a retinol, but tretinoin prescription's very cheap. I think most people with insurance pay $5 for tretinoin. Or you can get retinol, or you could do natrium retinaldehyde, which is only $29 and it'll probably last you 6 months. There's ways to cycle a few affordable things into this, but I'm trying to go with most affordable. And I think I just designed a whole skincare line for what, $37 if you're on the oily combo side and you aren't a big makeup wearer, but like under $60 if you do wear makeup. Come on, you can't find that anywhere in America. So remember, STYLEVANA is going to take, it can take 1 to 3 weeks to get here because it's coming from Asia. Or you can go to Amazon, but just remember, always buy from the brand itself. I will build a Korean beauty skincare shelf on my Amazon so that all you can do is click on that and you can shop through that, or you can shop through STYLEVANA. And then of course, I always have my Sonia Roselli because this is my #1 since August. I just love it so much. I've seen the biggest benefits with my skin. The juiciest my skin has ever looked is from using Sonia Roselli. And yeah, I do cycle in OneSkin. I've talked about OneSkin before. I do cycle in vitamin C. I do cycle in some retinaldehyde at night. Last week I tried tretinoin. It took 10 days. I peeled for 10 days and my makeup didn't look pretty. I'm like, why do I do that? I'm so done with tretinoin. I hate it. I might use it on my neck and chest though. Anyway, I hope that helps. I have a real heart for women who want all the things and they want to feel beautiful in their own skin, but they just don't have the budget. I've been there as recently as 3 years. 3 years ago, I was there. We're just really scraping by, and things aren't getting cheaper out here. Groceries are higher, gas is higher, electricity. I'm feeling the pinch too, believe me, because moving to Nashville was more expensive than where we lived in a small historic town in in North Carolina. It's more expensive to live here, but we love it. We're having the time of our life, okay? I want to do a huge giveaway. I hope you've stayed till the end. I want to do a huge giveaway because we reached 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. The problem is I don't know how to do a giveaway on YouTube. I've looked into it. There's no third-party apps, but it's very easy to do a giveaway on Instagram. So I'm going to show it probably next week. It's going to be big. I'm going to have a lighter skin giveaway and a deeper skin giveaway because I want to be mindful of 2 different skin tones. And you can win just by showing up on Instagram, and there you go. I'm doing a huge giveaway. So keep posted on that. Go over to my Instagram, follow me there. If you don't have an Instagram, I don't have any way of doing a giveaway here. So you have to be on Instagram to qualify for this giveaway. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big giveaway. Lots and lots of makeup and skincare and maybe some brushes. And so you want to be there. Trust me. And I think that's it. I'm so sorry, my friend Neil. It didn't work out. I had a couple campaigns that got pushed this week. And so I couldn't fit in, you know, full makeup with Neil. So Neil and I will get together soon and we'll do a really fun makeup, special occasion makeup. But I really felt that affordable Korean skincare was the right video for this week. And with summer coming up and people needing lighter formulas and SPF, I think it's going to really benefit a lot of people. I'm always here for questions. And if you love something that I didn't show today, tell us in comments. I mean, I'm going to tell you, you can go on STYLEVANA and you could type in like bestsellers, and there's just pages and pages and pages of the most beautiful Korean skincare products. But I wanted to talk about ones that I personally have and use, and so that's why I can't talk about it all. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Like, this might even overwhelm someone who's even very, very basic in their skincare. I talked to a gal last week who she only uses Ivory soap on her face and then Egyptian magic cream. That's it. Those are the 2 products she's used for years. So there are women who do very, very, very simple skincare routines, and I don't want to overwhelm you. So this video is not for the real like skincare junkie. This video is for people who want Korean beauty. They don't know who to turn to. They don't know if it's any good. Money is tight. They don't want to waste their money. And so I've endorsed these products because I've tried them, except obviously this one was new to me, but so good. And I hope that helps. I hope that really helps. Anyway, I'll see you next week. I love you.